an even number, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Roll with certified. First you gotta get approved. You know, I gotta get approved.
What it do? What's happening? What's cracking? K-Pasta.
Let them know.
It's me, Dev.
And I'm Damo.
Oh, y'all gonna put me last?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, it's Jay Wood, man. Y'all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Hey,
We missed y'all. We missed y'all last week.
Y'all know we had to take a week off. You know, Juneteenth was going on, Father's Day, all that. You know,
That week felt good as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This shit is
they had a
stressful.
lot of motherfucking barbecue and shit too, bro. Like I was digging it, man. But I'm glad to be back in the gangster. You know what I mean? The other little studio we were recording in, that's all cool and stuff, man. But when we in this hole, I feel like we at home.
He said, "Be back in the gangster."
This what this is. This is the gangster. This is this trap, nigga. It's where it all started.
We had some good interviews. PJB, it was a really great interview.
Jazz.
I've been hearing from the grapevine that we've been interviewing a lot of niggas from Hamlet.
Oh, you ain't feeling that?
It has nothing to do with, let me tell you, I'm not a hood person. I don't care about if you from the Heights, the Hamlet, whatever, because we all family at the end of the day. I don't care. It was just a block you was born on. Mm-hmm. But it just seemed like, it seemed like a lot of stuff is, if you want to be interviewed, you got to be relevant.
Well, as the first lady of the Heights, I want to say, who in the Heights is really out here doing something? You know I fuck with y'all tough. So in order for us to bring y'all on here, like Jordan said, you got to be relevant. Like, you got to be putting out music. You got to be active on social media, active in the community, active some fucking where other than your house.
Doing really, something. It's about what we doing is we putting the light on people that's out here doing things in the community, and you rapping, just whatever. You got something going on, then we trying to put you on.
And honestly, like, if I didn't grow up with you in Hamlet, I know people from Hamlet that I know there's people from Hamlet that I don't even know. Like, bro, you from Hamlet? What? Bro, that hood stuff, come on now. It has nothing to do about what hood you from. Take that off the map. We're not talking about that. Just get relevant and you'll get interviewed. Point blank, period.
That's all there is to it.
It's not no hate. You can't give me $100,000 to interview. Well, maybe you can, but you can't give me no $1,000 to interview. None of that, bro. We want to make this exclusive. You got to be relevant. We're going to put you on. I mean, Streets Approved Radio. You got to be relevant. You can't come up here and be dull as hell. Like, bro, nobody give a damn because you dropped the track that got 2 views on it, bro. No, nigga. It don't work. It don't work like that.
And another thing, Streets Approved, like our audience, like we really care about y'all. Like we want to know what y'all want to hear. Like y'all don't never comment. We see y'all watching. We appreciate it. We've been getting them 2K views and we appreciate it. But comment. Tell us what you think about what we talking about. Tell us who you want to see on the show.
And that's what pissed me off too. Like people be coming up to me, you know what I mean, trying to give me ideas, or they got questions about this and that and all this kind of stuff. Like, put that in the comments. That way we can go back and look onto it and be like, okay, it's still refreshed on our mind in a way because we're able to see it in front of us. We don't be remembering the shit. We got too much shit we got to talk about. You know, so
we got too much shit that we got going on throughout the week.
Comment for us on the video. That way we know what's on y'all mind. That way we can get it out there. You know what I mean?
That's the end of that. No. But look, police brutality, the shit is still going on. It's still a relevant topic. I mean, Black Lives Matter. All lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. We stand behind that 100%. But the thing is, look, man, this police shit is still going on. We got another guy, Elijah, out of Colorado, right up the street from where we located.
Elijah McClain.
I'm not really up on that, and I apologize. But my team is though.
So basically, Elijah McClain. Okay, so when I first heard about this story, I thought that this had happened like recently, within the last month. Come to find out, after I started doing a little bit more investigation, this happened August of 2019. So the Aurora police closed this. They actually said that they had no cause of death. They couldn't put one cause of death on the thing. So they didn't put nothing. So they closed this back. They closed the case. But because due to the recent events going on in our world, in our country, they decided to open the case back up. And so people in Colorado are protesting against this. And basically what it was is a 23-year-old boy was running or working out, and he had like a hood on, kind of same thing.
Like I got on right now.
Like you got on right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, he had a mask on, and his family said that he used this mask. He wore this mask all the time when he was running and stuff like that. Somebody called the police on him, said he was suspicious. They approached him. They ended up injecting him with ketamine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So basically, ketamine is a sedative.
That's another like lethal tactic the police got on their belt or something?
I don't know if they got it on their belt. I honestly don't know what.
So you got police as being nurses and phlebotomists and shit. They can stick people now?
Basically, they sedated him. They sedated him, and they was doing chest palpations on him, and it ended up killing him. I've
never heard of nobody being sedated by the police. That's a whole different level.
Yeah, that's a crime within itself right there.
Don't bring that shit to Texas. I'm just letting you know right now because we going to sedate your ass.
I'm going to read y'all his last words.
This is his last words?
His last words.
It was on video, right?
It was on video. Okay.
We're going to play that video for you.
He was unarmed. He was 23. In his last words as the officers held him down. I can't breathe. I have my ID right here. My name is Elijah McClain. That's my house. I was just going home. I am an introvert. I'm just different. That's all. I'm so sorry. I have no gun. I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting. Why are you attacking me? I don't even kill flies. I don't even eat meat, but I don't judge people. I don't judge people who do eat meat. Forgive me. All I was trying to do was become better. I will do it. I will do anything. Sacrifice my identity, I'll do it. You are all phenomenal. You are beautiful, and I love you. Try to forgive me. I am a mood Gemini. All are very strong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ow, that really hurt. Teamwork makes the dream work. At this point, he's crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I just can't breathe correctly. Proceeds to vomit from the pressure to his chest and his neck.
So he just had a birthday.
The man, that sounded like he was scared to me. All
that's beyond scared. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's like
golly,
that's a whole different level. He ain't cussing the police out of nothing. He letting y'all know, like, look, this is how I really feel. I'm not no bad guy. I'm not no gangster. I ain't no thug.
Y'all said I'm an introvert.
You a thug just by your skin color. That's just,
that's how it's been for us. A lot of people don't understand like where we're going with this Black Lives Matter, but that's the perception of us that's been given out through the media, through the police. It's just the perception of black people through the history of time. Is that if you black, 9 times out of 10 you a thug. If you ain't got nothing, like you ain't have no business going, you ain't walking around in suits and ties and all that kind of extra shit, then you a thug. You ain't nothing to society.
Well, our whole culture is a thug. That's what they label.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you look at this kid, he looked like a alternative black guy. You know what I mean?
Like a hacky sack type
yeah,
kid.
you know, like he wears the graphic T-shirts with the anime on them, the bag,
like hacky
big,
sack,
yeah,
Austin type.
You know what I mean?
Probably got skateboards.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's just crazy to me that this young man. I got brothers that are as young as this, and it just hurts my feelings to think that like they could be literally minding their own business and the police could come and literally take their life, and not even just by gun, by choking them, by sitting on their chest, all of these different things. Like,
so I've been thinking, like, and I know I say like a lot, so y'all excuse me, I gotta need etiquette, okay? But I've been thinking what is it gonna take for this to change? Okay, I think a big thing that's not going on right now is this country has a lot of people that follow. Okay? We need the leaders of this country. Famous people, y'all get looked up to like this ain't no other. Y'all be praising people when they come to y'all concerts. But if you teach these people what's right and what's wrong, and if you like label stuff and start bashing stuff in a good way that can expose people by publicly,
right,
it can change. Because nobody likes to be addressed by the public in a bad way, because it will bring your whole life down. You can't even go to the grocery store and buy a pack of ground beef without being insulted. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the leaders has to do something. We doing all this protesting and stuff, but the leaders got to be in front of that, because everybody is cult following y'all, and that's how they like y'all music. They love y'all music. You got people that would die for Chris Brown, girls. I die for him.
But dead ass will.
You know what's crazy though? I feel like the celebrities and the rap artists stuff, they actually starting to step up now.
That's what it's gonna
because
take.
They starting to make music, like revolutionary type music, you know, and that's really, it's getting to the people. It's starting to touch us, you know what I mean? It's sending out a positive message
That's what it's gonna take.
we've been needing. So I feel like they stepping up to the plate now. I don't want to say about time, but goddamn, about motherfucking time.
And athletes too.
But honestly, I feel like as an artist and someone who considers himself, I mean, Jordan, do you consider yourself an artist? Like, I feel like I'm an artist around the box. I'm an artist.
Yeah, y'all are.
Yeah.
To me, I see y'all. I feel like all of us is artists. Everybody
Yeah.
can't come up here and talk how we talk. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? We
And-
can't articulate our opinions like how we do. And
Exactly.
but I know what you're talking about too, as far as like your photography and all that. That's an artistic mind state.
I feel like I'm an artist,
Yeah.
and as an artist, I feel like we thrive off of inspiration. Sometimes artists can like wake up, we could do drugs, or we could just have it in our brain to make us be inspired or make us want to do something. But for the most part, artists see things, something happens to us that makes us knock us off balance, and we're like, I have to say something. Like with an artist, if it's not a matter of should I, when should I, it's I have to, when am I gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, like,
yourself.
yeah, and so for me, like, I don't necessarily feel like it's about time. I feel like y'all got inspired. Lil Baby, you seen what was going on, you got out here in these streets and you got inspired, and you seen like this is something that you want to talk about, this is something that you want to use your platform for and let the masses know about, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a little skeptical on him though.
But listen,
Why?
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you.
I would say that video though and that song,
Powerful.
It's very powerful.
But I'm skeptical about that though.
Why?
What you mean?
Cause then, okay, he hit #1 on the charts after that song, right? Like #2, actually. We know Tekashi gonna be #1. He running numbers. That's all the only thing he run. But #2,
Man, his mouth.
you see how very little I talked about him. Anyway, who we talking about? Lil Baby.
Baby.
All right. So Lil Baby, he comes out on Twitter and he says, I need to start charging $100,000 for a verse. I feel like he capitalizing too. Like, bro, just because you just had a hot song, you gonna charge other people $100,000 for a verse? You feel like you?
That nigga's probably capping, bro.
That's cap, but that's cap and capitalizing. That's the whole definition.
and capitalizing.
Like, come on, man.
That's a bar, yo.
You know for a fact. Y'all steal that shit, I'm gonna sue you. Look, you know for a fact. Your song is doing good because it hit a lot of people. It's very inspirational. It hit the black community in the way. It hit white people in the way. Like just the video. I think the visuals will put the extra 100% on it. Okay, because a video it's 2020. Everything is visual. You drop a song with a video to it, it's gonna be way hotter than just a regular song on the radio because you're showing visuals, right? Everything, we visual learners now. Nothing is on the textbook, nothing is on paper no more. But the thing is this dude comes out and he says, "Now I think I'm worth $100,000."
A verse.
Bro, go sit down.
A feature.
Everybody's struggling right now though.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like but the people that he targeting with that 100,000, bro, he's targeting corporations like record labels. If they want y'all artists, like say if Nicki Minaj wanted to jump on a verse with him, your record label gonna have to pay me $100K to jump on.
Is it because like he just came out with a song with some other dude and like I need to figure out what it's called. It's yeah we paid yeah we paid.
See, I ain't heard that.
They be like yeah we paid.
But I'm not.
That song is tight, but I feel like he talking about 100K a verse from people like that because if y'all don't remember. How much did Lil Baby pay to get Drake on his verse for that first song? Because we know he had to break bread to get Drake on that. Because if he didn't put Drake on that song, he wouldn't have blew up like he did.
We talking about Drake.
So I feel like he trying to feel like
He's trying to get up there.
he trying to eat like Drake, and so he feel like I could put y'all niggas on. So y'all want me to put y'all on? Oh, come with that 100K.
That's a good point.
That's a little far fetched though.
That's a good point.
I mean, 100K is a little far fetched though. I feel like maybe 20K, 30K.
Yeah, true. I'm not mad at him capitalizing off of it though. You know what I mean? But because he didn't have to say shit at all.
Nah, don't capitalize off of Black Lives Matter.
No, not that. Y'all probably interpret that
But
wrong.
I know that's how
feel
he
like
felt though. He felt that ego to kick in. Like
I'm talking about
I got the hottest song on the charts. I need $100K.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
He should have capitalized off his fame. That's what I'm trying to say. Not off the
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter movement, nothing like that. He should capitalize off his
And
fame.
I don't know what he. I said
like he didn't have to make that video the bigger picture. He didn't have to say no. He could have stayed quiet like all these other.
But it really
rappers
was.
doing.
It was a beautiful.
Yeah,
video.
I really commend him for that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, as far as me go, I said I'm skeptical. I didn't say I'm asking for y'all opinion because I know my opinion. I'm gonna stick with it like white on rice. You know what I'm saying? You capitalize. That's my opinion. You tripping, bruh. You pull something that I need $100K because I'm #1 on the charts, bro. Sit down. Did Roddy Ricch say that and his whole album was #1? Sit down. Just chill out for a minute. Chill out for a minute. It's too much going on. Ain't nobody making money in the music game right now, really.
But I mean, you do music, so as an artist, like, is 100K a little far fetched?
Come on, bro. Come on. You talking about? I ain't nowhere near where they at.
No, I know, but like, I'm just saying, like, is 100K
I don't know. I really
far-fetched?
don't know. I really don't know how much verses are.
I'm gonna ask you this, bro. If you was number one on billboards, would your prices change for a verse?
They ain't gonna change that fast.
I'm just saying, would you up your price though?
One song.
You number one. You number one in the country.
Nah.
No, my price is gonna go up because even when I take pictures, listen, when I take pictures and I go home and I'll put this SD card in my computer and I upload it and I see.
Yeah, you did that.
My price is going up.
Talk about it.
My price is going up. I promise you, because I'm steady learning stuff. I'm steady getting better at this shit. I already done told people this. When I invest in my new camera, my price is going up. So if I was to be number one, yeah, I feel like my price will go up. But I mean, it only makes sense to me if he was already. But you ain't gotta say that by the bluff. Nah, and I feel like if his price was already 80K a verse, okay, yeah, we could say 100K. But I feel like he wasn't even. I mean, I don't know. I don't make music. I don't know what he was charging, but it need to be. You know,
compatible with it.
But
compatible.
All I'm saying, that song was number one because of how relevant it is to the time it is right now. It ain't just.
So if he would have made that song last summer, would it have went number one?
Nah. You got that's a song that's off of relevancy.
You're right about that. It probably wouldn't have went number one if we won in this time.
It's like you got to give me a couple of more bangers, number one bangers for you to say 100,000. That's just me.
The baby hot.
I didn't say he ain't hot, but I just need to know.
I listened to him yesterday just on the strength of my kids.
I only listen to him because I got them 212s in the trunk.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga beats me. Paka. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we can't capitalize off the BLM. If you're gonna be part of BLM, you gotta stand for something. And right now, our people is in need.
Let's get it right.
We're not trying to pay 100,000 for no verse, bro. Let's come together and make a song that's gonna make an impact on the whole world right now.
Charge the corporate people, the record labels 100,000. Somebody from your hood trying to get on, you know better than that. You know what I mean? Don't do them shit like that. But then when it comes to the record labels, hell yeah, hit them niggas over their head. They got it. Shit.
The 100K?
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't got it.
Yeah, we ain't got it. You know what I mean? The record labels do,
yeah.
though. You know, and there's a difference. There, like you were saying before we got on camera, there's a difference between like the Black Lives Matter movement and the Black Lives Matter.
Yes,
group.
because I'm so sick of arguing with people on Facebook behind this. Did you know that Black Lives Matter is doing that? I don't give a fuck what they doing, okay? Because I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the Black Lives Matter movement.
The hashtag.
The hashtag, you know baby. Like, white people, y'all the ones who seem to be confused about this, okay?
Don't be goofy, y'all.
Like, don't be goofy. Like, there's Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, the name, yes, it started because, yeah, Black lives do matter. But a group of people decided, like, we're going to copyright this name. We're going to turn this into the name of our organization. So there you have it. It became an organization. They got a 501c, everything. You know what I'm saying? Major organization in the world. Shout out to them too. Shout out to Black Lives Matter, because last year y'all don't forget, they was on the group of terrorists. They was a terroristic group of people. The government was against us. Now y'all see, we finally onto something. But anyways,
why though?
Why?
Because we in their pockets.
Because we in their pockets. Because we doing something.
In their pockets.
Because we doing something. Anytime black people or people of color get together and start using their brains and not just by acting on violence, white people get scared. They want to go against us. And so I don't understand how the KKK isn't on the terroristic threat list, but the Black Lives Matter is. Regardless of the fact, Black Lives Matter is a movement. Black Lives Matter is a movement that says Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. And like Jordan said, all lives cannot matter until Black Lives Matter.
Check this out. Juneteenth was last weekend.
Oh, man. If y'all ain't from Texas, y'all really don't know how it goes down.
Bro, I did not know, like, the history is, like, Juneteenth is really for Texas, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, Texas was the last state to abolish slavery, basically push that law.
Like 3 years later, after everybody been free.
Yeah, you know Texas was, like, the last state. I didn't know that. So, like, we really, 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 really celebrate that.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that.
It's something to see. If you're not from Texas, when it comes to Juneteenth, June 19th, bring your ass down here. Come see what it's about. It's I love it.
But you need to go home at about 9 o'clock, though, because it get a little crazy.
What happened? Shit get real.
People start picking their poison, you know what I'm saying? And they start drinking a little bit, and they got their friend from high school sitting next to them. Bro, I bet you won't, bro. Then they gonna go to popping and shooting a gun. Then they go home that night. They gonna be like, "Why did I even shoot this gun?" Bro, you just lost 3 bullets for no reason. And ammo is hard to get right now. You driven, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
But,
I
hey.
still got your bullets.
You got
That
them all?
want. I
I
still
need
got your
them.
bullets. I saw them in the closet the other day, so you need to come get your bullets. I
You need
can't
to go
shoot 'em.
shoot them hoes, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready though. We got to stay strapped because that's one thing we not ready for is a war with artillery.
Well, I heard some Killer Mike said one time. He said, "Man, a black family or a black person needs 6 guns in their house. You know, 2 assault rifles,
Got 'em.
2 shotguns,
Got 'em.
and 2 pistols.
Got 'em.
You know what I mean?
I'm
we
safe.
Need that,
But
And
you
I believe
also
that.
need somebody that can shoot too,
Yeah.
cause you can't be. Nah,
Pew pew pew.
nah.
That shit gonna be pew pew pew.
Listen,
Do you own a gun?
I want. I
Get you one.
You got one, but it's.
I have a gun that's in possession of APD right now.
Oh, you really do?
I really do. I need to go
They
pick up my gun.
confiscated.
They're confiscating my gun.
But you got a warrant. You don't want to go pick it up because you're gonna go to jail for
I
speeding.
don't got warrants no more,
Oh,
so really
okay.
I could go pick it up. It's just like I don't like dealing with police.
That's cool. Go get your weapon though.
I do need
'cause
to
you
go get
need
my
that.
weapon.
You
Just in
need
case
that.
I got a pop her. I'm just kidding.
See, that's why you don't need it. Don't go get
never
your
mind.
weapon.
No, I'm just kidding.
He said never mind. Yeah, leave
Listen,
that
y'all
up
know,
there.
y'all know
Go
my
get
group
you a
of
water
friends.
gun
Out
or
of my
something.
group of friends, I am the most
I don't know about that.
logical.
You the civilized one there?
I'm the civilized one,
Look,
the
look.
logical one.
Look, streets. Look, look. She can go there with you. You feel me? She might not be there, but she can go there. I didn't seen it.
She can
Listen,
take it there.
let me just tell y'all, I'm the best of both worlds. Okay, I'm like a Hannah Montana up in this bitch. Like,
It's
I
a
got
balance.
Balance. You know, we got the
Ratchet
sweet,
and righteousness.
classy. You know, you could take to the corporations. I could meet all the high white people. But then you can also take me, you know, to the hood. Because, you know, I can run and duck and do all the other stuff.
There it is.
But
There it
can
is,
you,
man.
you gotta have to do more than run and duck, cause it's some automatic weapons out there. You can't duck them all the time.
I get what she's saying, bro. She a balance of
Yeah, I know, I'm just
ratchetness
playing.
and righteousness.
Got
You know what I
it.
mean? And
Ratchet and right- that's good.
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Ratchetness and righteousness are
Yeah, write
good.
that down. Y'all heard that first from right here, Don Mo, Street Approved Radio.
Except I'm going to pay to get it copyrighted, so, yeah.
Y'all heard it first from Don Mo, Street Approved Radio. You know,
So how have everything been with y'all though? Like personally, I mean, we usually come out and we talk about that. I know it's been a real fun day. We've been up here collaborating before we start recording because we ain't been talking to each other in a week. You know, Debbie got mad at me in the text messages because she thought
shit.
she left her battery up here and we didn't respond. So
Y'all
she
don't
said,
be responding
she
to
said
me.
we don't.
I have to
respond.
call
respond.
y'all. I have to literally call y'all
She
directly.
called me and I
keep it a
still
buck.
didn't
I
answer.
respond.
And you still didn't answer.
Look, I'm a busy man because sometimes I gotta stay out of it, bro. Cause y'all be handling it. I got a good team. Like y'all be handling it.
nigga,
And sometimes
it's
it
a
don't
group
even.
message between us, bro. That mean everybody got to
But-
be
but
involved.
some-
Asking all y'all, listen, I'm having a nervous breakdown. Is my battery charger up there? Please tell me.
Yeah, but
And he the one that got the keys to the
It's
motherfucker.
life
no,
or
but
death.
I mean, but if her battery, I didn't know why she was calling me. I was actually in a meeting with Armando
Oh, okay.
with goldenthreads.shop. Y'all go there, y'all get
Hey,
them
y'all,
exclusives.
shout out to
Get them
Mondo.
exclusive. Yeah, y'all
look,
get
he
them
ta-
exclusives.
He taking over.
He done came
Y'all
up.
get them exclusives, man. He got good brands. Billionaires Warrior Club. Dealers can't even get that.
It's the real stuff.
I mean, he got
The
yeah.
real stuff.
So
He
he
came
he gonna charge you that real boy price too because that's what he paying for. So he got to come up somewhere. I mean, how a man gonna make some money if he pays $75 for a shirt and he give it to y'all for $50? That don't even make no
losing.
sense, bro. Just pay what you pay. Because when you go to dealers, you don't ask them, why is this shirt $50? Nah, if they said 50, you going to pay 50. That's ball game.
But I
or
send
walk
my
out.
booster in there.
There it is.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's why they be
Hey, shit,
boosting your stuff.
listen, there. We all been there.
That's why they be boosting your stuff. Because you be
Listen,
sending your
the
boost.
people who boosted my store didn't boost.
Well,
the,
my boosters ain't too good. 'cause
They didn't boost the items. They boosted the concept. They boosted the idea.
my,
shit.
my
Hey,
boosters
shout out
ain't
to the
that.
boosters.
My boosters ain't that good there. Because they leave that ink tag on my shit.
They trying
know.
to take it off by hand.
Look, man. I get my shirt, this will be a stain. Like, what's that? We tried to wash it off. Bro, y'all done bust the ink sensor, man.
Yeah.
Y'all done bust the tag. Them boosters ain't like they used to be back in the day. Back in the day, I used to get everything. And I ain't gonna speak on this fella's mama, but look here, man.
She had.
She had
I
me
know
sharp.
whose mama you talking about. Okay?
We all know.
Listen, we all know whose mama you talking about. She used to hit everywhere. Listen, Old Navy, Dillard's.
Oh, yeah. Shoe
Everywhere.
Carnival.
Shoe Carnival. Listen,
Nigga was polo
my
down.
mama put her orders in faithfully with her. Okay.
But I don't.
Shout
look,
out to
I
you.
can't-
You know who you is.
You know who you is, and if
But
you watch
wanna
it, you
go-
know who your mama is.
You don't want to
too.
go boosting Armando's though, because he got something to boost you. You feel me? So we not gonna go boosting her, because that's on the hood. Don't boost over there in the hood. We can't afford to get boosted. You know what I'm saying? So just go, if you want to boost, go boost somewhere else. But I did hear there that the Westgate Mall is in jeopardy of closing down.
Well, hold on, bro. We
Why
didn't even
you-
talk about like what we had going on. You know what I mean?
That's what I got going on.
That it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, talk about it then.
Bro, it's in the business world, man. I mean, this come to me, like, she work in the business. So we can put that out. But I just want to, you working at Westgate Mall, I'm kind of worried because if that shut down, the whole city going to be
Okay,
weak.
I do work at Westgate Mall. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I work at because
Go in there and
listen,
find her. Shit, it's only 12 stores open right now
shit,
anyway.
come find me. I'm gonna look at you. You gonna look at me. I did hear Westgate Mall's closing for real. I heard that they was gonna be shut down by the end of the year. They was gonna bulldoze it and they was gonna turn it into like a resort, like a Wolf Lodge, like the Great Wolf Lodge, with a hotel and a water park and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is. It was bought out by another set of owners like within the last year. That's what they do to all
And they
their
thought
properties.
they was going to turn around, but this COVID stuff has really hit, and
But
they can't
COVID
turn
hit.
it around.
Listen, directly, I've seen 3 stores in Westgate Mall close down due to COVID.
What's the
So, the hair.
Victoria's Secrets ain't even open back up.
I don't think Victoria's Secret's gonna open back up at all. I really don't. I think our
And
location
it's
is
a
one
pair
of the
of
locations that
pair
they
of
closing
thongs I
down.
like from my girls. It's
Y'all
right there in
funny
the
as fuck.
front.
The eyeglass place shut down. There's a hairstyling place that shut down. And then Victoria's Secret, I'm pretty sure they're not going to open back up because if Bath and Body Works open back up, they would have been open back up too because that's the same company. So, I mean, they got signs though in certain windows that saying like coming soon, a new store. The average build out of a store inside of a mall is $100,000. So me personally as a business owner, I can't see putting $100,000 into a business for it to be open for 6 months. So, I don't know. I'm kind of like both ways. Like maybe it's coming, maybe it's not coming. But
Yeah, I think that's why I'm saying it was real big. Because if they leave, bro, this town gonna be 6 feet under.
But basically,
It's
what
gonna
it
be
is
dead.
Dillard's. Dillard's is holding them all up. If Dillard's decides at any point in time that they don't want to fuck with Westgate Mall
It's a
no more
wrap.
and they leave, it's a wrap.
But I heard that this Dillard's down here is like bringing them a big income, like they're on the charts.
Oh yeah, they are, because you got to think about it. Amarillo, we are
rural
like
areas.
Yeah, we're a rural area. We're like a DFW out here. We're not just all connected like a DFW, but we basically like a DFW out here. You know, we got all these little Pampas, Dalharts, all these little bitty cities with all
Hereford,
these
shout out Hereford.
what gold. They do oil, gas, all these little things.
Beef, yeah.
Big businesses. You know, cattle. All these big businesses out here that they gotta come to Amarillo to shop. So I mean.
That's scary. I just wanted to touch on that. Damo, how everything been for you?
Bro, shit, everybody, I mean, it's been good, man. You know, I ain't really had nothing just going on that's too major, you know, but shit, everything been kosher. You know what I mean?
Anybody trying to
Everything
steal
flow.
any of your team players?
I wish they would. They already know this shit. Fight coming with that. Yeah, matter of fact, my team, we got back on. I'm glad you brought that up, man. It's Texas Supreme. Y'all come check us out. But yeah, my girls, I coach a 9-year-old team, man, and they've been so anxious to get back on the court. You know what I mean? Me too, man. Y'all know how I feel
I
about
think
basketball.
they just pulled it again though, because they shut their bars down again.
But we still get the tournament's still going on for now. The tournaments and stuff still going on for now. Gym's still open, so we all thankful for that, man. But they've been so anxious to get out there and hoop, you know, show their skills off, you know. Shit, we the best team in West Texas, you know, at our age group, so they ready to show that. You feel me? Y'all gonna support us, you know.
So what y'all think about Texas shutting back down? I'm gonna get into my personal shit in a minute, but what y'all think about Texas shutting back down? Like, y'all think this is like dumb? Like, why y'all think just the bars, not the salons?
If it's real, like everything they saying going on, they gotta do what they gotta do. I mean, maybe we opened it up too soon.
I think we did.
But the thing is, if it's real, because we see the numbers and everything, if it ain't no gimme, then it's real. It's just what gotta happen. Like, people gotta understand. It's like, it's dangerous out here. You gotta take it more seriously, and that's where most of the stuff can get passed. Think about how many people you walk by in a bar or something. You know what I'm saying? So,
because if you think about it, I've been out a couple of times and I didn't see nobody in there with no mask, including myself. You know, because I feel
ain't
like a
been
lot of
wearing no
times
mask either.
we start thinking like it's not a big deal, but I mean, apparently it is. I just think about, y'all know about HIV, okay? Whenever the Surgeon General came out and said HIV is a big deal for us, they had already been knowing that HIV was an epidemic. They should have said something months before, but they decided not to because they did not want to scare the public. So my thing is, I think about all, you know, history repeating itself. I think about the past things that the government has showed us, what they're capable of. And to me, I feel like the Surgeon General knows Corona is a big deal. They wait and then they just barely telling us something. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wasn't feeling like it was a big deal, but now that this stuff is happening, I feel like it's more to it than y'all is telling us.
But you know why, too, they didn't want to make a big deal? It's the economy. They do not want to fuck up the economy. They do not, because they know if a pandemic, well, like shit, we just seen it. We just went through it actually. But when a pandemic break out like that, what's gonna happen to the money? People gonna stop going out shopping, and people gonna start spending their money in places. United States don't want to fuck up the economy. That's why shit opened up as quick as it did, especially like Texas, Georgia, Florida, and all that. Our cases started back rising again. That's why things might get shut down again. It's because we opening up too soon. But they thinking about the money that they losing, which is, I get it, I understand it, but we also got to think about the health as well, you know.
I think a lot of places can still be open. It's just people need to take it seriously and take precaution. Like if people like really take stuff seriously.
Bro, let me be honest, bro. I don't feel like the mask is doing shit, bro. I do not feel like the mask is doing a goddamn thing. I don't. I just feel like they putting this shit out there to tell us just to wear them. I don't know why they tell us to wear them hoes, but they just putting this shit out there and niggas still getting the damn virus through the mask. They already said the mask is not blocking the virus. It's just helping you not spread the virus.
Yeah, because transmission is like most at 6 feet. So basically, you're supposed to maintain social distancing, which is your 6 feet. Your mask is for when that gets broken. So like if how close we are right now, I'm supposed to have a mask on to protect myself and protect you.
But I don't believe in the mask. I don't believe in that shit.
I mean, I feel like a medical grade mask, yeah, because it's made for medical stuff.
Now
but
wait
I
a
feel
minute.
like
You talking about them shit with the filters and stuff on
yeah,
there?
but that's a little dumbass mask I got that my job gave me.
Yeah.
What they give you, them blue ones?
Listen, they gave me the little. They gave me a little fabric with our company name on.
You know,
the side.
the same.
you know the blue ones.
I don't even pull
You know
mine
the
out.
little thin blue ones. Y'all need to stop.
Yeah.
Listen,
Look,
American Eagle handing them things out
Look,
like
look,
coupons.
man, look.
Here, one for you.
look. They put out the. You might as well put a sheet of paper or a sheet of
That's it.
wide rule paper on your lip.
Isn't that a medical grade mask though?
What? That's
little
a
blue
surgical mask though. Ain't got nothing to do. It's like for like blood splatters or something. I think. Like it's a surgical mask. It's not no. Don't get a
Nah,
virus.
it ain't no
man.
airborne type of
Okay, but this is what I'm
virus
saying.
mask.
Y'all have to think about when you breathe. Think about all the
Oh shit! She done went Dark Vader on us.
all of those particles that just came out. Yeah, because listen, I'm taking biology right now. Okay, so I know about all.
I'm
these
not gonna listen to you if you
atoms
failing.
in disgustings. Listen, I'm making an 86.
Oh yeah, yeah. You doing good for yourself.
I don't know, folks.
Thank
Is
you.
that a
Working
4.0?
full-time,
What y'all
going to
learning
school,
about
got my
the? Y'all
kids.
learning about the nucleus?
Listen, shut the hell up. So, anyways,
The membrane.
part of the things when we sneeze, so many
The
germs.
Golgi apparatus.
When I talk, so basically every time we talk or breathe, all these like germs, like millions and millions of particles come out of our mouth and our
You
nose
seen
whenever
them?
we breathe. Yes, I've seen them. Okay, there's videos that they have of people sneezing and talking. All this stuff comes out. So if we wear a mask, it does prevent it. So y'all can say that the mask don't work.
Who is
They
y'all?
probably-
I never said. I said
said
that
it.
thin boy don't work.
Listen, I believe y'all too. I don't think that the mask is really doing as much, but they are doing something. And guess what? My
Just a
mom,
little bit, huh?
my mom has an immune deficiency disease, and it makes her it makes her immune system like very weak. So at first I wasn't taking it that serious, but you know what? My mama had to put my ass in check, and
Yeah,
I gotta
it's for
know
her, not you.
It's for her, not me. It's for
Yeah.
all the people around me that I love who don't have the same immune system as me. So Dominique,
Oh.
even if you feel like the mask is stupid,
She's stating names today.
put your motherfucking
in
mask on
trouble.
so that you could protect your beautiful wife, you could protect your beautiful children that you have in your house, and you could protect your mother, your grandmother,
ma'am.
and everybody else around you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Ain't no.
I hate the mask too, y'all. I hate it too, but I'm gonna do my part. Period.
So
So I gotta get the blue mask. Don't get the blue mask.
Shut up.
Nah,
I'm
don't
done.
get that blue
I'm
thin
done with
mask.
y'all. I'm
Nah,
done with y'all.
you gotta get somebody to make you one.
Gotcha.
But that's
Oh,
just
them with
fabric,
coffins.
anyways.
Yeah,
But see,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And then you coughing and shit on that fabric when that shit staying right on there. You get what I'm saying?
Boy, I be putting my mask on from the day before, like, this smell like curry.
You eating curry, nigga.
Hey, y'all think you can? I ain't never seen Donald Trump with a mask on.
Boy! I'm so sick of y'all's
Talk
presence.
No,
about it,
I'm
bro.
being serious. Have you seen him with a mask?
Talk about
But
it.
he been preaching like wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask. But wear your mask.
I ain't seen him. I ain't seen
You
not
supposed to be a
one.
leader. I bet if he wear a mask, a lot
Nigga,
more
Dr.
people
Fauci
wear a
ain't
mask.
wore a mask.
Who?
Dr. Fauci, the nigga that be bringing up about the COVID and
Nigga,
shit,
little
opening up
Bow
and
Wow
stuff.
ain't got on no mask.
Bow Wow ain't got
What
one.
does Bow Wow got to do with the COVID?
He ain't got on no mask.
Nigga,
I'm just saying. Like anybody, ain't nobody wearing no damn mask. But Donald Trump, with his tweeting though,
I'm so sick of y'all's fucking president.
did anybody,
Who president?
did anybody That's my president.
Yeah, we know. We know that's your president.
Y'all know. Now I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
If it ain't red, it's dead in the political system. If it ain't red, it's dead.
Debbie, he said
Would you
Republican.
rather be a donkey or an elephant?
Dominic,
Come on now,
I'm not.
Hey, Damo, listen.
today.
Would you rather be a donkey or an elephant? Okay, then.
Wait, which
that's what I'm
one's the
saying.
Democrat? The donkey?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
just
I
playing.
don't give
I'm
a-
just messing
I
with
know,
you.
but I don't give a fuck about the parties. You know what I mean? What are y'all doing for me? That's what I'll be looking at. Like Democrat, Republican, I could give two shits about the name of it.
Yeah.
What are you doing for me and my people? Not just me, my people as
Divided.
Like Absol said, you don't vote for the skin color. You don't vote for the party.
You vote for what's
You
right.
vote for the better man. That's what you vote for. Because at the end of the day, all y'all is bullshit.
Oh, so that's why they didn't vote for Hillary, because you got to vote for the better man.
well. That's why you didn't vote for Hillary? Who
Because you got to vote for the better man.
You voted for you voted for Trump? Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't vote for Trump. But can you read Trump's tweet?
Yes. Okay. So Trump said.
Or did he retweet?
Oh, okay. I don't have the retweet. It just says Trump thanked great people shown in Twitter video in which a man chants white power. So at what point is y'all going to admit that y'all's president is racist? Y'all can keep saying, oh, he employed my grandpa. Listen, my grandfather is a white man. He's not my biological grandfather. He raised my mother. He's been there for us. But guess what? He's an ignorant white man. I love that man with all of my soul. He's an ignorant white man. And what he said to me was,
You got to think about it.
sorry.
He didn't say that then.
He says, Trump is not racist. Trump employs so many blacks and Mexican people. He hires black and Mexican people all the time.
You know what that
it's the
sound
law.
like? You know what that sound like?
What?
Oh, my cousin is black. Or my wife's sister brother is black. You know what I mean? Like,
I got an opinion on Trump. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went back and I looked at the Trump video, who Trump was before Trump was Trump. He opened up a casino. It's a real big documentary on the man. He opened a casino. There was even a video of him standing with, I think it was Dr. Phil or Oprah, one of the two, and he said, the host asked him, if there was one party you would run for president, who would it be? And he said, I'll go for a Republican because they dumb and they gonna believe everything I say. But look, Trump, I believe it's bigger than racism with him. I believe he like power, and that's where he's getting his power and his. He's a billionaire. He don't give a damn about black, white, Indian, or gray. He a billionaire. He on a whole different class. I feel like it's farther than that with him now. I feel like he like the people under him, like that's throwing like the white
He
power,
like that
the white
power he got.
supremacy. Yeah, that's.
Do y'all
I feel like
think that he's on
strives
drugs?
for power. Huh?
Y'all think he's on drugs?
He smoke.
yeah.
Everybody smoke weed.
No, not
I mean, not me,
I'm
but-
saying, like, do you
Drug,
think
but-
he's like on some Jim Jones drugs?
What you mean? Like, nah, he ain't on no drug. Not like that. Oh, he might be, but I'm saying like
That
for him to
nigga
lose
meth
his
head.
mind, his cheeks.
listen,
You know how your cheeks
man, they
be
sucking
smoking.
in.
You know
No,
somebody on that
just
shit.
I only say this because of whenever, as we've seen, when men get into powerful positions that they let their ego get to them, they start using drugs and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that our president is on drugs, but he does act in a manner that is like.
Nah, that's just Trump though.
Thing is with him though, like he been that way.
Yeah, that's Trump. That's
He's
Trump.
been that way before he became.
You gotta go
president.
look at little Trump, little skinny Trump. You know what I'm saying?
He still was an asshole.
Yeah.
He still was this way.
yeah.
He got that mentality of just an old rich white man. Been having it all his life.
See,
you know?
it's-
And just like everybody is below him in a way. That's
Yeah.
how he look at it.
That's
And
why he's
why I don't
president.
get-
I
So
think
do
that's
you
why
feel
he's
That's why I don't
president.
get why like some of these poor white people that's, you know what I mean, out there supporting Trump.
My
like that.
grandpa.
Like, he don't give a fuck about
My
them.
grandpa ain't got shit, but he's ride for Trump.
He don't give a fuck about them type of people. You know what I mean? I
well,
don't
you
understand that.
It's like all that people got though. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, he's like in my neighborhood, I see a lot of people with Trump 2020. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Don't nobody care about this
I
shit.
be wanting to ram into the back of y'all shit.
Man, look, I'm gonna carry around a permanent marker and I'm starting to mark some shit up.
That's what we need to
This
do.
nigga
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
in jail next episode, y'all.
Because-
Y'all stay tuned.
I'm coming to get you.
That's I'm a slide a little left, cause it's on the same type of topic. Well, we gonna let Trump rest cause he got a lot of shit to do, cause there's a lot of shit going on. But Mississippi has came out and said that they are willing to change their flag. Now, if y'all ever saw the Mississippi flag, it got the Confederate flag on the top right corner. That is huge. That is big. Because a state ain't gonna change their flag. But
why do you think that is? Or why do you think they starting to just want to change all of a sudden? Do they see the power?
they see the uprising of the people.
Talk about it.
The uprising of the people is making
We here.
people change statues and tear down statues. And then you got people that's like, that statue ain't never hurt nobody. The people that carry a Confederate flag, bro, shut up. You don't even know what it's for, bro. Do you not know that the American flag was built after the Confederate flag to join both?
Let me tell you
both
something.
sides.
Motherfuckers is carrying the Confederate flag. Y'all motherfuckers is worse than what y'all believe Kaepernick is doing. Because y'all actually against the American flag, carrying that flag around. Did y'all know that the Confederate fought against America?
Yeah. Union and
You know what I mean?
the Confederacy.
And so y'all be on Kaepernick like he be doing some wrong type of shit and all that. Y'all worse than this nigga.
Yeah, you can't be. The Confederate flag is just out of the picture. That's old. The Confederate flag is equivalent of goddamn one of the Ford cars that you gotta whine to start up, bro. That shit is in the past. Come on now, bro.
That shit don't go like 30 miles per hour.
Come
I
on,
mean,
man. The Confederate flag, bro.
And they want to talk about, oh, it's part of our history. Okay, well, the Nazi flag is part of the Germans' history. And is they flying the Nazi flag anywhere? No, the fuck they not. So y'all can go ahead and dead that shit right now.
I don't believe in
what it is.
I don't believe in the Confederate flag thing. Like, bro, who do you stand for? You so USA this, but the Confederates is against the USA
Exactly.
coming together. So what is y'all doing?
This is what y'all really need to do. Why don't y'all get y'all's money together? Find y'all somebody who can make y'all a fucking logo. Y'all make y'all a new flag that says, I am racist. That way, y'all can just say what the fuck y'all been trying to say subliminally so we can really know, because that's really all y'all trying to say. Y'all trying to just hold on to this fact that y'all so racist that, or no, y'all
Don't be
not,
no
y'all not
pussies.
racist. Y'all not racist. So you really, yeah, just like Dominique said, y'all being pussies. Y'all trying to be subliminal with it. Just say you racist. Just say you don't fuck with black people. That's all we need from y'all. We really don't want to change the way anybody sees nothing. If you racist, you stay racist. Let us know how the fuck you feel.
Show that.
And if you not racist, then come over to this side, because that's all it's about. It ain't about history. It ain't about nothing else.
Talk
Period.
your shit. Talk
Can
your
we get
shit,
a moment
man.
of silence?
There it is. Raise your fist.
Good job.
She
I
did
like
that.
how she put that.
No, she did that.
I like how she put that, and I believe that I've never felt like that until she said that though. That's what it just brought out of me. It's like they trying to tell us something, but we ain't listening, and they don't want to say it out loud because they know that black fist is a motherfucker. But check this out though. So like, I mean, we know, like we said before, you know, all white people ain't the way they is. It's just the ones that's goofy. Like, bro, come on. I do business with white people all the time. Some good people, man. But the thing is like, they got people around y'all that just bring y'all down.
Nah, but it's not even about that. You say you do business with good white people, and I've done good business
No,
with
I
white
said
people
good
too.
people. I didn't say just
Okay,
white people, but
I know
people
good-
all together.
I know good white people, but listen, right now, I had a client, and this is why I don't add my clients on my social media, because I don't want to know how y'all think.
Right.
I just want y'all's money.
Right.
That's
I don't
it.
got none of my clients on mine either.
I don't want to know how y'all think. I made the mistake of letting somebody be on my Facebook page. All they talk about is all lives matter, blah, blah, blah. They want to post that other shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a good person when I meet her for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. But how do they view?
How does she feel about you?
Jay Wood, like you can say these people that you're dealing with is good people.
Don't come with my company. You stay on your company now.
They good.
You
They
stay on
good.
yours.
Hey,
They
she
good
probably-
on
I
black
get
and
what
white.
you're saying.
They good on black
Let
and
her
white
talk.
context.
I
But when we
understand.
get deep and we start getting to it,
You start
what
seeing
are
their
y'all's
views
views
on
about?
things.
What? How do y'all feel about things?
And listen, all lives matter. All that shit is a protest to our protest. Like, what kind of shit?
It was
is
built.
that?
That's how it was built.
You know what I mean? Why are y'all protesting
how it
our
was built.
protest? What's
That's
going
how it
on
was
here,
built.
man?
That's how it was built.
David, I
But
get
it's-
what you're saying too. Like, you know, you gotta. People can be good heart. It's a lot of people that I work with too. Like when I be going out, you know, in my job and stuff, and I be seeing them like they good, genuine people that you believe. But then once you see their view on things, it's like, damn,
Like, dang,
man.
like you really thought about that?
You really on that type of shit?
You really view me as 3/5 of a person.
Exactly.
I really feel like people that like walk around with Trump 2020 stickers and shit like that. Like, bro, come on, is it really humane to not see what the hell he be saying or how he be throwing himself around? Like, that's
Right.
Come on, man. That's just, it's not even about a color at that point.
Morals.
Everybody, I mean, the world would be a better place if everybody saw gray and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on. You skeptical about yourself.
Listen, if the world saw gray and white, they would still see our fucking lips. They still see our noses. They still
Nah.
see this hair. Nah.
It would
Nah.
be. I ain't finna argue with you today.
Now y'all getting into it, shit. The people like
but
that.
it is a lot of unity going on, black and white unity. Kanye just signed a deal with Gap.
Shout out to
feel like
Kanye,
that's-
because baby, you my savior, and I
I feel
have
like
lost hope in you.
he making big moves. but he making big moves behind the scenes. I think he's got to the
So
point
y'all
to where he know.
let me ask y'all fucking with Kanye now?
Yeah.
Who?
Because you know he was a Trump supporter.
I mean, I was fucking with Kanye before.
I feel like he was doing
I was
that.
fucking with him before too until I knew what he
I feel
was.
like
Even-
he's
even
doing
when-
that just to get behind people.
Even
though.
with the red hat, I was fucking with Kanye because this is the thing about Kanye. Kanye ain't no Tommy Lauren. What is that her name? Kanye ain't like that. Kanye, he different. He's a self thinker. I feel like Kanye was kind of like a MLK at the moment. He was trying to say, "Can I use my love to get in here? You know what I'm saying? Can I get in here and make a difference?" But then I feel like Kanye then stepped back and he's seen because his wife Kim K is going to bat for unlawful conviction shit like that. She probably really is putting him in his place, even though she not the black person in the relationship. I feel like he's starting to see other stuff, and Kanye really has always been for the people.
So you saying Kim K a real one? That's what you saying?
They say
too, like,
Kim K black.
Kim K is becoming a real one, and don't say
She
that.
becoming
shit.
That's what they said. They
Who
said
say-
that her
who
daddy
is they?
is O.J. Simpson.
That's Chloe.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Chloe daddy
My
is
bad.
not OJ, but is it OJ who's supposed to be her
that's
daddy?
OJ.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, OJ.
Big,
Yeah.
she a tall one, right?
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, that OJ
Yeah.
had that.
Y'all say
she look
big,
just
but
like that nigga.
she get a little thick.
Yeah, she thick, but
She
she
got
tall too.
right though.
Well, when I say big, I'm talking about like tall.
She tall.
okay, yeah.
She tall with it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't even know what I'm saying.
You
All I'm
saying
saying is
Kim
Kanye, the way that he was talking, we don't understand half the shit Kanye say because I really feel like Kanye's on another plane. He ain't on the same plane as
He on a
us.
different frequency.
He on a different, exactly. I was just about to say, he on a different frequency. He operating differently, so it takes us a little bit to get to where he at. But look how many black people done started wearing "Make America Great" hats again, whatever, and flipped it to their narrative. You know what I'm saying? It's like the word nigga. We took nigger, and we flipped it to nigga, and we took our power back. And I feel like that's what Kanye started doing with the "Make America Great" hats again. He started making them. It became like a culture of anti-culture, and black people started wearing them like, fuck y'all, we gonna make America great again, we gonna make America crip again,
So
we gonna
when
make
was-
America blood again.
So you feel like he 2 steps ahead of all of us.
I feel like he is
He
way
always
2
been a
steps ahead.
genius.
Yes.
He always been a genius.
When was America ever great?
Never.
Never.
Like they
Not
talking
for
about?
us.
Are they talking about when they say "Make America Great Again"? Are they talking about like make America to where the slaves and shit was producing all the
Yes.
farms and picking?
Yes.
Is that what they talking about?
I think
Somebody
they-
please
yes.
inform me. Comment. You can be anonymous. I don't care who you is. Tell me what that mean by that. It's make America great again, because from what I've seen, America has been being America. And it's not in a good way. A lot of countries don't like America. You travel outside of America, they'll tell you what they think about of America.
But it's crazy when I see Africans talking about this is the greatest country alive. Like, did y'all see that one post? It went viral on Facebook, and I started looking at his profile. He's talking about we want white women because they don't got 10 baby daddies and all this other stuff. And he's like an African man, and he just basically saying like, fuck black women, fuck Black Lives
That nigga
Matter.
nasty as fuck.
You said how do we feel? Is that what you asked?
No, I'm saying you saying a lot of people feel like America's the greatest country.
I didn't say
Or
that.
no, you said a lot of people don't feel like America's the greatest country, and I'm saying, well, how do we feel about Africans or people of color saying this is the greatest country? Like all lives don't.
They
all lives matter.
uneducated. They don't understand.
Yeah,
Ignorant.
I agree.
It's just it's just as simple as that. They don't even deserve a conversation. It's just a lack of knowledge and a lack of understanding. That brings a person that's dead mentally.
That frequency you just talking about with Kanye, yeah, there's a
ain't got
lower
that.
frequency
Yeah.
too. Yeah, there's some of them
He
niggas
on that-
there.
he on that low
Exactly,
frequency.
you know what I mean? He ain't up there, so.
Nah, but one thing I just wanted to say about Kanye and Gap is he had a rap. Kanye used to steal from Gap, okay? That's real. I'm not saying it's real for him to steal from Gap because I see how you looking at me.
But now he
listen,
got that contract.
he got a 10-year contract.
Full
He's supposed
circle.
to hit $1 billion within 5 years. This nigga was working there in high school, pursuing his dreams, stealing t-shirts and jeans. You know what I'm saying? And now look at it. Like,
Came back full circle.
you can't be more proud of this man. I'm sorry. Like Kanye, I don't know. He's a true artist.
You did that, gang.
But you know what it take though? It took a boss woman to come in and show him that you are a boss.
Say that. Sometimes you need that boss
That really
woman.
helps though. It brings a man up. Like even in sex, if a woman say, "Daddy, you hitting it hard," like that just boosts.
A nigga
up
feel like
ego.
Superman after that,
You get what I'm
nigga.
saying? It's just something that a word from our women. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that may be, you know, it's something that just every man needs. Every man needs that woman beside him that's gonna be a boss and boss him up.
You saying there's some power
Kanye-
in pussy, right?
Man, it's power. It's power
on it.
on both sides. But
No.
it's power. Now
Power
I
in
ain't
the
talking
what?
about. I'm not
Say it.
talking about.
Pussy run the
Say
world.
it.
I'm not
Say
talking
it.
about physically
Jordan,
like that.
say it.
No. I'm saying it's power.
He can say it, but you can't say it. Why
It's power in, because I'm me.
It's
What you
power in
mean?
the-
Am I going to follow this man?
Hey.
not? Power in the what?
Excuse me, all the elderly and elderly people that watch this, but I didn't mean to say that. You know what I mean? Y'all understand?
That's why I didn't say it.
I said what I said.
Nah. Y'all know what I mean, God damn it.
Devery Secrets. Devery, we got anything that came in, and honestly, I know it's been a week. What have people been telling you? What have they been saying? If y'all gonna tune in to Devery Secrets, man, it was very, very good. Get it off your head, get it off your thoughts. It's like Sunday night slow jams with R-Dub. You know what I'm saying? But the street approved version. Debbie, what we got?
Hey, as y'all know, y'all can reach out to me anonymously on my Instagram at The Real Street Hippie or on Snapchat at Princess Devery. And so basically, I just post a link. Y'all post anonymously. So let's start with this. Okay. And I haven't read a lot of these. Like, I've kind of glanced at them, but I haven't really read any of them. So
That's good. Your raw opinion.
Yeah, we finna give it the raw to you. I got molested when I was younger, and I never tell anyone because I'm embarrassed, even though it wasn't my fault, and my own mother did not even believe me. I've been seeing a lot of that, honestly. I've had conversations with women who are dear to me in my life, and they told their mother, and I even know their mother, and I would never think that they didn't believe them, but I think that we're living in 2020. We're in a different time, and I think like now we feel like we can actually do something, but if y'all don't know, like 97% of rape charges that people are never convicted. Nothing ever happens to them. So the girl still has to go through all of this stuff, this embarrassment, feeling of going through this process and nothing ever happening to their rapist. They still see their rapist on the streets. They still see this person who molested them. So it's like a really hard deal. The only thing I can tell for you, that I could tell you to help you with something like this, is to forgive them. And I know that sounds so hard, but you will not be able to move on with your life until you forgive the person who did this to you, A, and B, you have to forgive your mother. If you do not forgive your mother, you're always going to constantly feel this hate towards her. You're never going to be able to fully get past this situation. And I don't feel like you should forget about the situation. You should know and keep the situation close to you. Like, this is what could happen. This could happen to my children. This could happen to people that I love. But you have to forgive them because, once again, hurt people hurt people. Mm-hmm. The person who molested you probably was molested. What they did was not right, and in no way, shape, or form am I trying to justify it. Right. But you are going to have to figure out some way in your heart and your soul to forgive them and know that what they did was wrong, and that they're going to have to hold that burden onto them.
They got to live with that.
They got to live with that. You got to let that go.
No, I agree. Rape is I won't say a very touchy situation, but it's you know, I've never been through that, and I can't really just talk about it like that. But I feel like when it comes like to rapists, I feel like they should get as much jail time as they try to give like a drug person or somebody that do murder. You know what I mean? Like, y'all should be in jail for damn near for life, if not the death penalty. That's how I see it in my eyes. You know, that's like one of the most disgusting acts that somebody can do as a human being. You get what I'm saying, man? And I got daughters, and that shit happened to my daughter. I would really try to kill somebody.
All right, next one. My mom passed away and I had no emotion. I know it sounds fucked up, but after so long of her judgment, pressure, stress, and the effect she had on my life, I really felt like it was a relief. Damn.
Well, her mama done did some crazy stuff to her.
Damn, listen.
Look, my mama didn't whip me before.
Bro, I think she on a whole nother level.
I still love my mama.
Nah, she on another level.
Saying.
Have you ever had like a toxic ass parent?
No,
I haven't.
No, listen.
I was only raised by my
parent.
mama.
Yeah.
My mama, she loved me to death.
Same.
So.
My mother was so toxic. First of all, I love my mom. Mommy, if you watching this, I love you, mommy. I love you. I love where you're at. I love where you're at right now. My mother has grown to be a beautiful individual, but my mother struggled growing up with mental health. My grandmother struggled with mental health. My house was so crazy to live in and grow up in, and I hated my mom.
Well, was there a man in the house?
No.
That's important. So y'all got a lot.
It is very important.
Y'all got a lot of emotions.
Yeah, so many emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
my mother was
raised. You got a lot of
raised.
emotions in the house.
Man, listen, man. That's why I'm the only man in here to deal with that shit. Y'all can sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I mean? It'd be like that. But
It'd be like that.
Go ahead,
but there was times where I did wish death upon my mother as a teenager. Looking back now, I would never say anything like that. I would never wish anything like that upon anybody, but I get it. When you're going through it, you feel like your back is against the wall. You feel like the one person who's supposed to have your back don't have your back. It hurts so bad. I get it. I really do. But I feel like the person who wrote me this, you ain't forgave your mom. You ain't forgave your mom for the role, the harm that she put on you, the hurt that she put on you, the anxiety, the stress that you think about every day, even though she's not here. That her voice in the back of your head telling you, oh, you got to do this right. Oh, you're not doing that right. Oh, you need to get dressed. I know you still hear that voice. But until you forgive that, you ain't going to be able to mourn your mama's death.
And I'm glad you brought up, I'm not to cut you off or anything, but I'm glad you brought up mental health because that plays a big part in our community. You know, I don't know if the young lady's Black, Hispanic, or whatever, but mental health plays a big part in our community that we have, especially the older generation, they have never addressed that. You know what I mean? They looked at therapy as something that crazy people go check out too. You know what I mean? But as our generation, as we get older and we get more knowledgeable about things like this, we tend to turn to therapy and things that people to talk to and get stuff off our chest. Her mom, I don't know her situation like that, but her mom may not have nobody to talk to and stuff, so she always took it out on her daughter.
I agree.
Which that's wrong. Don't get me wrong, but that's terrible that she did that. But
like, we not justifying, we just saying we understand how it happened.
She had some stuff. She may have some stuff on her chest and took it out on you, which I mean that's terrible. But
just being consideration.
You gotta kind of have an understanding.
Yeah,
you gotta understand the full picture.
Yeah.
That's why I am like I am. Like me and Dad, we be arguing. Like I just be trying to look at the full picture. Like it's a full canvas to this. What's going on? What's the root cause?
What is the root cause? And that's one thing with my mom. I used to be so upset with my mom all the time. I used to be like, how could you do this? I never do my kids like this. I never do nothing like this to my kids.
And then you whoop them.
Oh, I beat the shit out of my kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
you better calm down. You know, CPS.
not like
Quit
that.
jumping on my
Not
mom.
like that.
CPS, right?
You know, we follow everything that CPS say. You know, you can only whip them on the butt. You know, certain stuff like that. We follow everything. We not really beating our kids. We say beating our kids, but we don't really beat our kids. But one
Let
thing
they
that
stand up on the counter if they want to.
They was just getting a bag of chips.
Y'all over here running.
Quit
on
jumping
my
on that
couches.
goddamn boy.
Get your feet off my couch. No,
It
but
be the same thing every time. Too.
my mother's mother was an alcoholic, and she basically raised herself. You know what I'm saying? So when I look back and I look at the bigger picture, I think about my mom didn't have she didn't have an idea of what a mother was supposed to look like. She didn't know what love felt like. She out here navigating on herself. So I ask you to look back and look at like how your mother was raised. Look at what the things that she went through, and just forgive your mama, because you know what, her life probably wasn't peaches and cream either. So forgive your mom. The faster you forgive her, you gonna mourn her, and once it hits you, you not gonna be okay, but you then will be okay after you get it out.
You will start to heal.
You'll start to heal.
Exactly.
So you think you Professor Mallory? Because you got some good points today.
Oh, thank you. You know.
Yeah,
That's
you got some good points today. You know what I'm saying? But
Y'all better soak this shit up, David.
But I need you to explain this to me though.
Okay, lay it on me.
This is Jay Wood's secrets. No, I'm playing.
Hey, this nigga.
How do you feel about, since we in this situation about looking at the bigger picture, how do you feel about like co-parenting? I've never been a co-parent, but I feel like this is a real big thing, especially in a minority community, because we hustle. One parent gets into jail, one parent by themselves, they give it somebody else and they co-parent. How do you feel about, I'm not in a situation. You are in a situation. Damo ain't in a situation. How do you feel about co-parenting?
Co-parenting is hard. Co-parenting is real hard because, like, first of all, before we get into the whole entire even relationship that I have with my son's father, we're gonna get into how other people view you. If y'all at each other's throats, it's, oh, y'all need to learn how to co-parent with each other. Y'all need to learn how to communicate. When y'all not at each other's throats, y'all still fucking. Y'all want each other. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, people, community, we gotta get past this idea of when two people who have had a child together can come together and raise their children in harmony and with balance and without the dysfunction. It don't mean they want each other. It don't mean they fucking. It mean that they doing what's best for their child, period. Now, number 2, actually co-parenting. I've been having issues co-parenting. Me and my baby daddy, we go back and forth. Some days I'm like, God.
Are you allowed to whoop the kids?
I'm grateful. They my kids.
Okay. Look, we ain't gotta get detailed.
And I have stepchildren, and I whoop their ass too, because guess what? If your son comes to my house today, Jordan, if your daughter comes to my house today, Damo, I'm going to let y'all know when you drop them off at the door. They get to acting up. They get to acting crazy. I'm going to give them some chances. but I'm gonna treat them just like I treat my
You ain't
kids,
gonna whoop my
and I
kid
whoops
ass.
kids. So don't drop your kid off
That's
at my
why
house.
he ain't over there, because then we gonna get into a lot of
Well,
whoop
this
ass.
is a
Listen,
real black
hey,
woman.
everybody
know.
know.
Hey, we gonna get this ain't old school anime on the block.
Listen.
But
gonna
listen,
whoop
my
everybody
kids are respectful, especially when they go to other people's
Exactly,
houses. They gonna sit
exactly.
their asses down. You
And
know
I
what
let kids know when they come in my house, I whoops kids, okay? I whoops kids. So you get to, but I ain't never had to whoop nobody else's kids except
Nah.
for your sister-in-law.
Nah, you can.
Shout out Teddy. We
I'm
love
just-
you.
Shout out Daddy, sweet things, baby.
Go
But
get them. Go
I'm
get them
just saying.
sweets.
I'm just saying, and I don't want to even.
You
make
gonna
this a
whoop? You gonna whoop
discussion.
somebody else's kids?
Nah, I don't
Would
feel
you whoop
right.
somebody
I don't
else's
feel
kids?
right
I
whooping
couldn't
everybody
do it.
kids.
What about not like a real whooping, but like a little, like okay, say Nova.
Nah,
you know,
I
she
can't.
she a
Right.
baby still. You know, what if I tell her stop putting your hands on it in the outlet, and I tell her 3 times. The last time I might pop her hand. That's not a real
Nah, I
whooping.
wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't
I
pop
still
her
couldn't
hand?
do it.
Okay, now,
That's somebody's, like, I don't know.
if I say this,
just-
if I gave you permission or another parent gave me permission
Go
to say,
ahead.
hey, you can pop them if they acting up, then I'll be comfortable doing it. But I still kind of mess with
You
me
be
to
like,
even do it.
don't pop my
I'm not
daughter's
gonna.
hand.
That's why
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying,
tell you, go
'cause-
sit your ass down and go get in the corner or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But as far as like whooping, I
Okay.
just can't do it.
Okay,
Yeah, because
now
when you with my kids,
I understand
I'm just,
it.
but
it's gonna be a lot of ass
whooping
whooping
and a
going
popping,
on.
Wait,
like
wait.
a whooping and a pop is something different.
Right.
Like with my nephew Cameron. Listen,
Listen, no, I get what you're saying.
that
because
little boy tests me.
it takes a community to raise a child.
It
You know what I
does,
mean?
yeah.
And so I want you to hold my child accountable as if you would hold your child.
Yes, but I'm not saying I'm just out here whooping
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
kids
no, I
like
get what
I'm
you're saying.
whooping my kids. But
Right.
I'm just saying I'm gonna check they ass.
You
And
chastise
Cameron, you put your hand on that stove one more time, I'm popping your hand. Period. Seriously. But his mom knows how I am. His mom understands when
Well,
you
get your
leave
head
these
up.
kids at my house.
Get
You
your
leave
head
these
up,
kids
man.
at my house. They susceptible to everything else that
Yeah.
everybody else is.
can't.
But okay, so anyways, we're not
Katie,
even really
nigga.
talking about the co-parenting all the way.
Act right.
Basically, as I'm gonna speak for single moms out here, and I'm gonna speak for other mothers who co-parenting. Okay, if I call you baby daddy because I'm at my wits' ends with your child, our child, don't tell me about what I'm not doing. Don't tell me about what I could do. I'm calling you for help. I need you to team up with me and co-parent with me. Let's communicate with each other, see what the fuck our child is doing, and let's see if we could come up with a plan to see if we could get this together, okay? Because what I had happen to me personally this weekend is, mind you, my son, he been cussing. He's 9 years old. He been cussing.
He been on that Fortnite.
Listen, he been on Call of Duty. He been on Fortnite.
That's why.
He been on, I don't know what he been on, okay? But he ain't got no more cell phone. He ain't got no more Nintendo Switch. We done took away everything from him. He been sitting in his room. But the little boy still is acting crazy. I don't know what to do. I call his daddy.
I seen him in cricket with his daddy
That's what I'm
behind the
saying.
phone.
That's
Look.
what I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a father figure to kind of instill that discipline in the child.
Because you can only do so much as a
But
mom.
my baby daddy ain't never whooped my son. And I'm not saying you have to whoop
But he
somebody.
respect them though, don't he?
But he does respect him to an extent because, listen,
It's hard for a man to whoop his child, regardless.
why?
I don't know.
I whoop my kids.
But it's hard.
He said it ain't hard
But
for
at
me.
first,
No,
but like you
no.
know, it's emotional though. I think it's like an emotional connection. Like I just whooped my son. And he in there crying. Like I gotta go in there, come here. You know what I'm saying?
You sound scary.
You know what I'm saying?
You do sound-
It's not about being scary. It's just like that's my only child, and I ain't never had no dad. So like I want to
Okay,
be
but
the
that's
best
how I
dad.
used to feel about
That's what I
Billy.
feel. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But still, I got to get my point across. They don't want to listen to me when I tell them. Then shit, you got to get that belt.
But I'm so nice too, and I bet you nice too. Look, I'm
Maybe
I'm
you
a
just
teller.
not man enough.
That's why you don't.
No, I'm
whoop
just
your
playing.
kids.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You see, you know. Look, streets. This is my best friend right here. Okay, he know I'm messing with him.
I'm not man enough. I want my kid. I
Nah,
want my kids.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Maybe your voice ain't like deep enough. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
how
why
old
they
is your
listen to
son? How old is your son?
My son,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, you ain't reached them stages to where you got to put your hands on them yet.
Who ain't?
That
You
little
don't
nigga
understand.
run
You
all over
don't.
Jordan.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand who my son is,
No, I understand when he
Fuck.
was telling me what to do outside of my car.
and you did it.
And I did it.
You was ready to whoop his ass right there. And
Like, you
Nah,
know
she-
what? I'm
she
going to do
wasn't
whatever
gonna-
you say.
She
Okay,
wasn't
I'm
gonna
coming
whip-
over
she
here.
wasn't gonna whip no ass though.
bro, what was you gonna do?
Bria,
Anyway, co-parenting. You know what I mean? It's
I would never hit a female.
I'm just saying,
but
like, fathers,
it's
like,
just
I feel
gonna-
like growing up, my parents was always at each other's neck. I mean, I don't know if y'all dealt
Yeah.
with y'all's parents being separated. Was your dad in your life still? He did.
I didn't meet my dad till I was 16.
Oh, and so he really didn't communicate with your mama on
Exactly.
what to do with you. Well, my dad and my mom, they communicated with each other. You know what I'm saying?
They did it. They did co-parenting good.
They didn't do co-parenting good, but they gave me an idea of what it could look like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they did the best that they could because, you know, my daddy was still, you know, trying to mess with my mama and flirting with her. Yeah. So she was emotionally invested in it, you know, so she had that bitter baby mama thing going on for her for a long time. But once they got past that, I feel like things was good, you know. But my thing is, us baby mamas, we not calling y'all daddies every day telling y'all what our son is doing. But when we do call y'all and we ask y'all for help, that's what we expect. We expect help. Now, what do y'all expect from us? I don't know. But communicate it to us in a way that's not disrespectful. Communicate it in a way that's not downing us. Because guess what? Half of y'all niggas ain't really doing nothing for y'all sons. So for y'all to come into our life and like how my dad used to do, my dad didn't help my mama with us for a long time. He didn't have no act or no role in the way that we our upbringing or anything, but when it came time for us to go with him, he has so much to say. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have nothing to say other than what can I do to help? Because I wasn't there. I didn't get to play the role in your life, so I understand that my absence in your life has affected you. Okay, that's all that's needed. It ain't about who's the better parent, because I swear my parents, and a lot of y'all out here who have parents divorced, y'all know it's always a race and a fight. Who's the better parent? Oh, at my house we do this. Oh, at my house we have two parents.
It's a competition.
It's a competition all the time. It ain't no competition. Both parents matter, period. Both parents can bring something to the table, and really, either absence of the mother or the father can affect the child negatively. So the faster y'all learn how to communicate in a positive manner for your child, the better your son is going to be off.
Yeah. And I agree with you. I feel like there shouldn't be no, y'all should come together as one in raising a child. You know, there shouldn't have to be no child support involved, because both of y'all should be actively doing stuff for your child, taking care of your kid. You know, I understand there is times where, you know, one of the parents are not there for the child, and so child support and stuff does get involved in the situation. But I feel like if both of y'all are doing for the child and raising them or raising her into a good person they're supposed to be, and, you know, just kind of more civilized or whatever, like, I feel like everything it should be like that when it comes to co-parenting.
So if you and y'all's wife separated and she starts dating this man, she ends up getting married with him, they've been together 5 years, can he whoop your children? Can he whoop your children?
Whoa, who?
Your woman's new husband.
Hypothetical.
Nah.
Never.
Y'all call me. Call me. Before, when shit happen, just call me, and I'm going to come get it.
I'm gonna whoop that ass.
Yeah.
We gon' whoop that ass. You know, like Martin and Will, we gonna whoop that ass.
Bad Boys 2 on that mother.
And then when we see you again, we gonna whoop that ass again. Yeah.
Listen,
look, it's all a respect thing, but you crossing the line. That's my child. Let me handle that. Even though I'm not in the house, but my child gonna know to respect him though.
But
you gotta respect him.
Okay, but what do you do?
Adults.
Okay, for me.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, for me, I have 3 stepchildren. They've all lived in my house at some point. My daughter, my stepdaughter, okay, this little girl, she be testing me, okay? It don't matter. I try to keep my hands off of her, okay? Her dad tried to explain to her, this is my woman. She's in our life. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna be here. You need to respect her. I'm telling y'all, it didn't matter if he whooped her. It didn't matter if her mama talked to her. It didn't matter if I had a good conversation with her. Nothing fazed this girl until I showed her, I'm not playing with you no more.
Well, have she ever had that though? Like, I don't know how her family is back at home with her mom, but how deep is her mom with her? Like,
yeah,
what is the connection?
That's different.
What is the connection? Because she might be bringing that over to you, because she might not have that.
Like you're saying, like maybe she was not respecting me because she never respected her own mother.
She didn't know what respecting was, basically. Like, she never she never had to respect nobody. So respecting you was just a joke.
Now, it's crazy that you said it, because I never thought about that. But I will say that is something, because whenever I remember one of our first arguments, I was talking to her and she turned around and walked away from me.
That's what she do. She try to do that with her
So
own
to
mom.
me, I was like, oh, this is what you do. You used to walking away from an adult when they talking to you, because listen, in this house,
a lot of great things happening. We talk about a lot of stuff like that really impact us in a real negative way, like BLM, like stuff that we just go to heart for.
Right.
But it's a lot of great things happening during the COVID-19 years too. Like, we getting our entertainment back. Like, NBA is starting back up. It's a different change. They still starting back up. NFL, they getting ready to start back up. They don't know how they gonna express it or how they gonna play. It's gonna be different, but we need the entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
I'm stressing the
ESPN been
fuck out
boring
with
as
that
hell.
motherfucking basketball playing.
ESPN is they so desperate that they playing goddamn basketball games from 1973.
Yeah, I'm watching them hoes too. I'm sitting there tuning in, nigga. I'm like, that's all we got.
But we ain't got no concerts going on. Like our entertainment is like stripped from us.
Oh man, before we forget, man. Speaking of entertainment, shout out to Trey Yo for dropping that album on Apple and Spotify.
Putting all your
streaming
greatest hits
services.
together. Everybody was waiting on it.
Yeah, we talked to him about that when he was up here. Y'all go check it out. Our first interview that we did. We talked to Trey about maybe putting stuff out on streaming services and stuff, just getting his name kind of more out there. And he did that, man. A dope album. You know what I mean? So shout out to him for doing that.
Putting all his hits together from a long time ago. He should have put that Hit the Hillside with me on there.
That's a classic.
That was just like his first song. That was like Patriot Day, Skating Ring. It was like Cascades for us back in the day.
Yeah.
But we didn't, it was a little busted up. You know, the flow was a little rough. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we didn't know how to stop.
We didn't have that
You know what I'm
technology.
saying? We just hit the wall when we stopped. We
y'all
rollerblade.
didn't know how to stop because, baby, I was cold on the
Hey,
skates.
but you look like that girl off of Roll Bounce. The one that no,
Nigga,
but
new.
when I had to bring my
that's
own
ATL, my
rollerblades
bad.
to the skate because when I had them 4-wheelers on and you slide, I didn't know how to stop on them. It didn't
the
make
one
no
with the
sense.
brake on the front,
On the
you
front.
know
So I just hit the wall. Boom.
Hard as hell.
You know what I'm saying? I just hit the wall.
Did you only skate in there or was you in there?
Nah, half of it was
Hey, I never put on
half of
skates
it
in
was
that
like a
motherfucker.
club.
Like, you was
half
in there.
of it, half of it was a club and half of it was a skate.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
Listen.
You couldn't skate in the Patriot. You a foul. They got all them breaks in the concrete and everything.
I feel like I was that nigga. All the ladies over there.
You felt like you was that nigga?
Hold on,
See,
wait,
but
wait.
You like
Hold
when
on,
you're
wait,
older than me.
we
So
gonna
maybe
rephrase that.
I
We
didn't
gonna
know who
rephrase
you
that for a
was
minute.
back
I
then
was
in
that
the
nigga. You
Patriot
better ask me
days.
about me.
Yeah, we gonna rephrase that. When me and Damo won the tickets on 89.9 to the skating ring. Shout
know
out
what
to
I mean?
my mama.
Shout out to my mama.
Okay.
Shout out to Shoot Supermarket Styles.
When
'cause
we
he
get
was probably on
fresh-
the radio then.
And Freeman dropped us off at the age of 15 at the Patriot.
Oh, Freeman was dropping y'all out.
Hold up.
Brother
Where the fuck
driving
was
middle
he
school
going?
with this shit. Who knows?
Hold up, look.
Who knows?
Shit, Club
Shout out to
Baloo
my
right
brother.
across the street.
Yeah.
Okay, when we walked in the building, we shut that hoe down.
There it is.
And we couldn't wait till the lockdown.
I swear to
Oh,
God,
man.
I don't remember y'all ever being in there.
Hey, you
You-
better ask about me, Dad. I was at. I'm still there. I'm that nigga. You know, I kind of cooled down.
Listen, my mama would not let me go up in there.
But we was in Roll America and the Patriot. We
yeah.
was going to skating rink since Roll America. Y'all don't know about Roll America.
Yeah, we wasn't
America
going to
did.
Roll America.
See
We
what
just
I'm
went
saying?
to
No, we went to Roll
We
America.
true. We ain't new to this. We true to this.
We
Y'all
went
was,
to
y'all
Roll
was with the
America.
white people.
No, we ran that shit
No,
though.
that wasn't no. Nah.
It was black people up in Roll America?
Roll America was the Patriot before the Patriot.
That's when we was doing the limbo
That was-
with the skates on. You know,
Yeah.
you going
Hey.
do the limbo. Yeah, all that.
Roll America, I think was tougher than the Patriot. You ask me.
That shit was cracking.
I mean, it was like that's where you wanted to get dropped off at.
Man, they said they're trying to put a new skating rink in the Heights.
They need to do it. I feel like they can do it. But people gotta like stuff like that is like lame to people down here. Like they need to come out of that bubble. Like, bro, chill.
It's something to do.
Y'all want to sit at y'all's house and watch Netflix all day, but y'all don't want to go skate? Okay.
They don't know what they
Something
want to
to
do.
do.
They don't know what they want to do. It's just people mad at me too because I ain't came out with the music segment. Man, look, I'm trying to get it right for y'all. I don't only want to review y'all shit, but I want everybody to see it. So I'm trying to come up with a technical way.
Maybe we should
Y'all
just
can
do
throw
it like
something on there.
separate than on the podcast because like we should have like a separate episode because I feel like
Think it's
that's
too
gonna
much.
take a lot of time and I need to let y'all niggas know how I really feel. You trash.
There it is.
What if they flaming hot?
Then I'm gonna let them know. Listen, you hot. You hot. You hot.
We got to be honest.
We
with
gonna
their ass when they play
we
that.
gonna come with the segment too. We gonna get that music segment going. I mean, things is building up. We appreciate y'all for even like tuning in. I got so many people coming up to me saying, "Hey, keep doing that." It's the most motivative thing ever, and it takes a lot of time. Y'all gotta understand this shit's not easy. It's hard. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's
Exactly.
hard and it's expensive. It's hard and it's like
It's time consuming.
right.
You know what I mean?
And it's like we gotta deal with y'all critics, man, because y'all got all these opinions saying
Oh
this
man,
and that.
listen, don't come to me talking about what Street Approved TV. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Street Approved Radio is an entity within Street Approved TV, but we not the same. Them interviews that be going on Street Approved TV
That's our producer.
ain't got shit to do with us. You know what I mean? All that beef and shit. No, don't come at us with that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, he don't be stirring no beef up.
He don't. They just be on there.
What he
He
do
asking
is he
questions
be
that
on
they
there.
talked about.
Exactly.
That's
It
it.
ain't nothing about stirring up no beef. Once again, it ain't no hood thing.
But that's not Street Approved Radio.
So, yeah, that's Streets Approved Radio is one.
I don't know nothing about some of
Uno,
them interviews. Y'all.
dos.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tres. Streets Approved Radio.
Some of the interviews, I check. Matter of fact, I check out all the interviews, but I don't know, like, you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing to do with what we doing up here.
Dev, how you gonna close us out, man?
I'm going to close y'all out by letting y'all know that, listen, a lot of things is going on in this world today. Y'all fight for the movement, but y'all stay in y'all's lane, okay? Best thing going is to mind y'all's motherfucking business. There's a lot of people out here with their nose in the wrong shit. If it ain't a revolution, if it ain't bringing us further, stay out of it, okay? Stay in your lane, mind your business. That's the best way to be out here in these streets, okay? That's all I got to say to you.
Damo.
Oh, shit, what she said. That's what I'm on. Shit, stay in your lane, stay in your mind, your business, take care of your family. If you out here fighting for the better cause, go ahead and do that, because I'm out here doing the same thing. But also, I'm at home staying minding my own damn business. You get what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
That's what it is.
Family, period.
Jay Wood, what's up, bro? Talk to the
Now
people.
look at him like that.
I'm just messing with y'all. You know, I'm trying to be the entertainer. I'm trying to be the funny one on here because they be giving y'all them
Well,
facts.
folks got some comments on your ass, bro. They listen, man.
What's
Some of the
up,
shit you
y'all?
be
Why we
saying-
closing out? What's up with y'all? Why y'all don't comment? Come on. We see y'all looking. Comment. Come on. Let us know what you think about this dude right here. This
we know-
dude right here.
Nah, let us
This
know what you
girl
think
right
about
here.
Debbie. But Debbie, we know like Debbie bring a lot of audience to the show, man. Y'all respect our lady here. You know what I'm saying? We got the utmost respect for her opinions, and that's why we have a female on the show. Not
You
only
trying to say you the eye candy there?
we have a female on the show because she has very strong
Hey,
opinions,
I'm more
and we
than
can
eye
never
candy. Okay, Dominique.
I'm not saying that,
Okay.
Debbie. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that.
we can never express the opinions that she can because we don't live in a woman's world. Okay, so we live on a whole different side of things, and we love
And not
her
only
opinions.
that,
So
she got a good way of like articulating her opinions and her expressions. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, they can feel a type of way about something, but they don't know how to bring it out and talk that.
She gonna
Even
keep-
men
she gonna
too.
keep
Some
it
of
real.
us, you know, we don't know how to express ourselves, but she spectacular at doing that kind of stuff off the top
Well,
of her head.
thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
she gonna keep it real. So we appreciate
And
everybody.
you,
I mean,
you
we
keep it
ain't-
real too, bro. But some of the shit you be saying, bro, some
It's a
people
little
is like,
misogynistic.
they, you know what I mean? They ain't fucking with it, bro.
It's a little misogynistic.
That's why we need y'all to comment
a
so we
little
all can look and
expired.
see what y'all
Let
saying.
me
That
let
way
me
we can
let me
know
explain
what
to
to
y'all.
correct.
Let me
Talk
explain to
them.
y'all. I don't really don't give a damn what y'all think about me because
That's why y'all need to tell us.
This is why I operate on a different frequency from a lot of people. You know, I didn't work so hard at a lot of things. I don't care about y'all. What y'all got to say about me? I'm past
No.
that shit. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say because you ain't gonna say nothing if I ain't doing nothing. So you saying something because I'm doing something and I'm hitting things other directions.
You saying it's sensitive to that?
I'm hitting y'all where it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm looking at things a
hit dog
different way.
collar.
I'm not regular. I'm not the same. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's how I do it because I'm different. So I love y'all opinions, and I love y'all too.
Straight like that.
I mean,
Straight like that.
ain't nothing else to say, man. I love everybody, but I'm gonna stick behind me and what I believe in. You can believe in what you believe in. You can follow who you want to follow, but I'm gonna be a leader, and I'm gonna lead myself.
And that's what this podcast is about. You know what I mean? Like shit, we coming out here, we giving our opinions on things. Y'all tune in to us to hear our opinions, and that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna tell y'all how we feel, our raw opinions on shit. So
Episode 8, Streets Approved Radio. Tune in to episode 9. We're gonna get live. We got some good things going for y'all. Good things going for the community coming up. Please, please, please tune into that. We're trying to work something out right now, major, so we can create these lawyers, these business person, these judges. We got something coming up at an event. We not just talking, we is walking. You feel me? Damo,
walk it like
go ahead and address this. Shut us down.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Streets Approved Radio, episode number 8. You know, we love y'all. Please comment. Tell us how you feel. Don't just when you see us in the streets, don't come up to us and let us know. Comment on the YouTube. That way we know what to address at that moment. You get what I'm saying? So, once again, thanks for tuning in to Streets Approved Radio. This has been episode number 8. Fuck with us. Holla.